Hola, 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 and welcome back to the kingdom. Guys, today is gonna be a different day. Today we're gonna be doing our first part of the spoilers for Innistrad Midnight Hunt. I'm gonna be dropping some of these videos, so it's gonna be probably, I don't know, 5 parts, maybe, something like that. We'll see how many videos we're gonna do about it. So today we're gonna be playing the mono white color. We're gonna be checking my top 10 cards of what I think I'm most excited for this set. So far, all the cards that have been spoiled, so that's what we're gonna do. But before we jump into today's video, guys, thank you so much for all the love and the support you guys are dropping in the channel. 4,150 guys. You guys are crazy and insane, and I like it. Thank you guys so much for all the love and the support. The journey is amazing, and you guys are making it just even better to keep subscribing and create all this craziness that we do, guys. So I really appreciate every single thing you guys do. So today's video, like I said, guys, it's just gonna be something different. Also, we're gonna be celebrating 4,000 subscribers on Sunday. We're gonna be giving away sleeves. We're gonna be giving away boost packs and all the stuff. So you guys make sure tune in on Sunday's live stream because it's gonna be amazing to have you guys in it. So today's video, guys, we're gonna be doing just what's happening. You know, like I just want to show you guys what are my top 10. So the first one is gonna be Guardian Savior because 3 and 2 white. It's an angel, it's got flying, and whenever Guardian Savior enters the battlefield, if you cast it, return up to 2 target creatures cards for mana value 2 or less from the graveyard to the battlefield. It I mean, it could be good in a mono white, but I think it's gonna be really good in the Orsub, blood money, stuff like that, angels, because you're gonna be able to bring stuff like eye twitch. You can bring back another shambling gashed. You can bring the professor of symbology. You can bring a lot of things that will give you that, and you can, I mean, you can do a lot of things, right? It's just gonna help you to bring little creatures, and we don't even know what other cards are gonna come in that are 1s or 2 mana value. So I like it. There's gonna be cool synergies that Guardian Savior can do on that. Even Angels decks, like you can bring a beautiful Valkyrie and all these little things that Angel deck are very strong right now in the meta. So we'll see how that's gonna work. So on that one is gonna be our number 1 out of 10. Our second card, guys, is gonna be Enduring Angel because 2 generic and 3 white ones is an angel. It has flying and double strike. You have hexproof, so the player, and then if your life total will be reduced to 0 or less, instead of that, transform Enduring Angel and your life total becomes 3. Then if you didn't transform, obviously you're gonna lose the game, but when it transforms, it becomes the Angelic Enforcer. It's another angel, and it has flying. You have hexproof again, and Angelic Enforcer's power and toughness are equal to your life total. So it's gonna become a 3/3, right? But whenever Angelic Enforcer attacks, double your life. Meaning, if we can keep this creature alive, he is gonna be a 6/6 second turn. Which, guys, it's just gonna be really good in an angel deck, even in a mono white. Like something, stuff that can prevent you guys from, you know, dropping down from 0. It's very good, and it's not even legendary. So, man, so many things you can do with this card. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, our third card is gonna be Intrepid Adversary. It's 1 generic and 1 white. It's a 3/1 with lifelink human scout. When Intrepid Adversary enters the battlefield, you may pay 1 and a white any number of times. So you can pay a lot of times this thing. And guys, with everything that we keep seeing in the standard 2022, that you can create so many treasure tokens, you can do a lot of this with this one. And when you pay this cost 1 or more times, put that many counters on this little guy over here. So he's gonna be a big, at least a 5/3 if you have the mana, right? And then all the creatures you control get a +1/+1 for each counter on this guy. So if he keeps getting counters, it's not just the counters that he gets. If he keeps getting counters, so you can combine this with a Celestia counter deck. You can, I don't even know, guys. Like so many things we can do with this guy because he's got lifelink. So you can do a mono white lifelink. You can do a Celestian lifelink with this. Even you can do an Orsop with this deck as well. And this guy is gonna have a bunch of tokens with a bunch of creatures having +1/+1. So I like it. This is gonna be another interesting card, not legendary, so it's gonna be really, really good. All right, guys, our fourth one, Vanquish the Horde 6 into white. And this spell costs 1 generic less to cast for each creature on the battlefield. Destroy all creatures. I mean, if I can have a board wipe for only 2, give me. How many cards can I put with this, man? This is what we need. This is what we need to stop all these mono whites, all this mono green that the meta has taken over. It's a beautiful card, guys. If we can have a board white with only 2 white, yeah. So I'm pretty sure this card is gonna be in a lot of decks, guys. It doesn't matter what you do, man. If you can even pay 3 or 4 just to, clean out the board, this is a must. On to the next card, Sun Gold Sentinel. It's a 1 white and 1 generic. It's a human soldier, a 3/2. Whenever Sun Gold Sentinel enters the battlefield or attacks, exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard. It's got Coven, which you pay 1 and 1 white. Choose a color. Sun Gold Sentinels gains hexproof from that color until the end of the turn. It cannot be blocked by creatures of that color, and activate only if you control 3 or more creatures with different powers. So I can see this card being put up in mono white, right? If you're going against something like mono green or mono black or something with those colors, you can just choose those colors and then you can be attacking with this creature. Imagine having something like Maul of the Skyclave and just putting it on this creature and keep attacking, or even Sparing Regimen, because you're gonna be attacking and it's just gonna untap it again. So there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things, guys, that this card can be doing, and I like it. I mean, 2 for a 3/2. Give it to me. I will be making a mono white deck. You guys know me. I don't like to build mono white decks, but this mono white is gonna be good. All right, guys, on to the next one. Curse of Silence is cost only 1 white. It's an aura curse. It's an enchantment. Enchants target player has Curse of the Silence enters the battlefield. Choose a card name. Spells with the chosen name enchanted player casts. It costs 2 more to cast. And whenever enchanted player casts a spell with the chosen name, you must sacrifice this card, and if you do, you draw a card. So that's not the greatest thing. It'll be nice if you don't have to sacrifice it, but it runs really good in a mono white prison deck. So if we know we're going against Blood Money or so, you can stop the Blood on the Snow. You can stop something like Deadly Dispute. You can do something like Queen Spider. All these things that we keep seeing in the meta right now. Even in mono green, we know what they're gonna drop. They're gonna drop a ranger class. They're gonna be dropping a werewolf. So there's a lot of things that making the opponent pay extra stuff. It's gonna be amazing. And imagine if you have Raiden, God of the Worthy. It's just gonna make the opponent pay even more, or even Elite Spellbinder. We're just gonna make the opponent not to cast anything because there's a lot of things we can do with this card, and I like it. So that's another one that I'm liking. Is on my top 10. All right, guys, on to the next one, Bereaved Survivor. Because 2 generic and 1 white. This is one of the ones that transform, so it's pretty cool. I think the ability on this one is very, very nice. When another creature you control dies, transform Bereaved Survivor, and it becomes a Dauntless Avenger. Whenever Dauntless Avenger attacks, return target creature card with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, tapped and attacking. Hello? Imagine that. You can just keep bringing stuff. Eye Twitch, Shambling Gash, Professor of Symbology, like so many things that you can trigger with this guy is gonna be really good. On a mono white, you can just keep bringing the Monk of the Open Hand. You can just bring in all these little creatures that already died from previous turns, and they're gonna be attacking. So, yeah, an uncommon that is gonna be really, really good, guys. So this guy is another one on my top 10. The next one, Ambitious Farmhand. It costs 1 generic and 1 white. Another transform card, which is very nice. When Ambitious Farmhand enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a basic plane, reveal it, and put it in your hand. I mean, anything that you can bring, anything that has a core, a draw card ability, I'll take it. Especially lands, because what I keep seeing with mono whites is they ran out of gas. Sometimes they only run like 2 lands for like 3 turns, something like that. So this one is going to be a really, really good uncommon to have. Also, you can pay Coven. You pay 1 and 2 white ones, transform Ambitious Farmhand, and activate this ability only if you control 3 creatures or more powers with different powers. So, I mean, you're going to have it. You're going to have a 1/1/1, a 2/2, or a 3/3, something like that. You can transform this guy, and it becomes the Season Qatar. It's got lifelink, 8/3/3. Not the greatest, okay, not the greatest, but still a 3/3 for 3 that you can. I mean, I think it's got value. I think this guy got value just for having an uncommon that you can bring a land. I think it's very good. And then if you're running something like lifelink mono white or lifelink Celestia, this guy is gonna do amazingly in the deck. All right, guys, the next one, Chaplain of Alms. It costs 1 white, another uncommon. These uncommons are getting really, 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 really good. Like the value that these cards are getting, guys. For mono white, I think it's really good in this set. It's a human cleric. It's got first strike and ward 1. So if Mr. Opponent wants to target this guy right away, they're gonna have to pay an extra generic. Then also has Disturb, which you gotta pay 3 and a white. You may cast this card from your graveyard with the transform ability, so you can bring it back from the graveyard, and it becomes Chapel of the Shieldgeist. It's a spirit cleric. It's got flying and first strike still, and each creature you control has ward, including this one. Imagine having 2 or 3 of this. Oh my god. So if Mr. Opponent doesn't have any board wipe, that's it. Telling you guys, mono white. I'm gonna be building the mono white just because these cards are becoming so good. This is like something that the mono white right now it's missing, and I'm liking it. Also, I mean, it doesn't matter if Chapel's Shieldgeist will be put into the graveyard, exile it. That's the only downside, but if we can prevent the exile, it doesn't matter. It's just really good, guys. So this is another one in the top 10. All right, guys, and the last one is gonna be Loyal Griff. It's 2 generic and 1 white. Another uncommon is very nice. It's got flash with flying. Whenever Loyal Griff enters the battlefield, you may return another creature you control to its owner's hand. So, not the greatest, like I said, but if you have a really good creature, if you're playing Orsop, if you're playing, I don't know, Azorius, if you're playing some other stuff, that you have a creature that cannot die, right? Because it's kind of like your Winkel. Let's say Tergrid. If Tergrid is in the battlefield and she's gonna get target, all you have to do is pay this guy, bring her back to your hand, she's saved. So it's good. Anything that you can bounce to save your creatures from exile, if they're exiling it with like Vanishing Burst or stuff like that, this guy is gonna do really, really good job on that. All right, guys, and this is my top 10 mono white cards so far that have been spoiled for the Innistrad Midnight Hunt. You know, we start from all the way to Mythic, all the way down to commons, if the commons are really good. There is more cards, okay? I'm not saying like this is the top 10 that they're gonna be the greatest. For me, This is like the top 10 for me that I know I'm going to be using the cards. There is another one over there that's just a regular common. Whenever another creature dies, it gets like a +1/+1. Every time that a creature you control dies, it gets a +1/+1. So, you know, those triggers are really good. But like I said, this is just my top 10 of the cards that I really enjoy and I'm liking to see so far. So let me know, guys, what you think about the cards, what you think about Innistrad Midnight Hunt. I'm excited, guys. We are about 6 days away, 7 days, 6 days. I mean, doesn't matter. It's for me, it's already almost midnight, so about 6 days. So, guys, I'm really excited about this. I hope you enjoyed this video, just like I did. So let me know, guys, down below, what are the cards that you're most excited about this set. And this is just the tip of the iceberg, guys. Like we're just getting started. It's gonna be an amazing year, guys. So with that being said, guys, wherever you are in the world, have a nice day, morning, or evening, and we will see you in the next one, guys. Warriors of the Kingdom, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much, guys, for all the love and the support. We'll see you in the next one. Bye. It is Warriors time. Warriors of the Kingdom, Hoplites, Ovlepija, Roman Ganev, Yasusaki Channel, Gatrod, Luis Felipe Sanchez Perestello. Generals of the Kingdom, Albert Franks, thank you guys so much for all the love and support you put on the channel and having fun with us in the kingdom.